Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
"2,000 years after the departure of Jesus the Christ, the prophets are back to teach the real Jews, the 12 tribes of Israel, their true nationality." This is their campaign.
Our blessing is to rule the earth forever.
That's right.
But why we at the bottom? Because we break God's commandments.
That's right.
That's why we came on slave cargo ship. None of these church tell you that, brother. You understand? But the way to get back is what? To dip in your finger in ink, vote for another president? No, you will never get that. Watch this. Deuteronomy 1. You know what I want. Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. To get back, it's easy. That's why we're standing right here today. You understand? For real. We used to work on the Sabbath too. We used to work before we came to life. Now we came to life. Which one of you brothers or which one of you oppressors can get us to work on the Sabbath?
God's son. You need to come back home.
Watch this. Read that for me.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
He's not voting, he said. What he just said? He's voting, he said. He never said voting. What he said? Read it again for him. Because remember, brother, it's easy. You can't believe it's so easy to get back on high above all nation. Read it.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
You know hearken diligently mean? You understand? I know if you have kids and you have a job and you are the only provider, you're going to move diligently to keep the job, correct? Come on, that's what God said we're supposed to do. When we go to the Bible, every move he tells us to make, do it.
That's right.
Come on.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
You see that? All his commandments. The commandments start from the ear, what you even grow on your face. That's a commandment to keep the ear around the face. White grow there. You understand? That's what God said. God said no pork, no crab, no shrimp, no lobster. That's how serious this is, brother.
That's right.
God said we have to diligently keep these things, brother. Read.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will...
That what?
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You see that, brother? So why we want to march on talking about no peace, What?
Justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace. We want equal. Where you get it from? Give me that Jeremiah 50 and 7.
Bring it out.
I steal that one off his toe, but don't worry. You understand? For real. Give me that. You want justice? Hear how you get justice here. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
All that found them have devoured them.
Everybody, whether we be in America, England, Canada, every one of them devour us, brother.
Right.
We have to work 9 to 5 every day to make 2 ends meet. Some of you have 2 jobs and still cannot make 2 ends meet. Every one of them devour us, brother. And when you check it out, what race of people doing that? What race of people doing us that?
White.
It's not just white. It's not just white. No. Chinese too. We in China too.
Bring it out.
We in Afghanistan too. We in Africa. The Africans do the same thing to us. We are not Africans, brother. We are the Israelites. Africans do not sell Africans, brother. Africans sell Israelites. Get it straight. Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 7. All that found them had devoured them. And the adversary said, we offend not.
The adversary. Who's the adversary? Huh? You better know that. You adversary said what?
We offend not.
They offend us not. But you know that judgment come behind this, right?
That's right.
People gonna die.
That's right.
For the people that do us here.
Right.
Read.
Because they have sinned against the Lord.
They have sinned against God. Every one of us sin against God because what? That's what we taught here. You understand? God so loved the world. You understand? The laws is done away with. So what gonna take us here? What gonna take us out of here? What gonna bring us back on top? We just read it in Deuteronomy. If we keep the laws, we are above our nation. We do not keep it being at the bottom. That's it. Watch this. Come on.
The habitation of justice.
What?
The habitation of justice.
I want you to read it one more time. You want justice? If you want justice, prove it to God. You want justice. Read one more time.
All that found them have devoured them. And the adversary said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord.
Because we sinned. That's why we can't get no justice here. Read.
The habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their father.
Hold up. You know who's our hope? Who gonna give us justice? The black Messiah.
That's right.
The black Messiah.
That's right.
You understand that? So if you're talking about justice, give me another justice real quick. You're talking about justice here? You know what time it is here? This is justice right now. You think they want us to do what we do right here? Watch this.
Sirach chapter 32 and verse 16. They that fear the Lord shall find judgment.
So when you fear the Lord, what is the fear of God? Can you tell me? You always been around here. Can you tell me what is the fear of God?
He's beginning on good stuff.
The Lord shall find judgment. Give me the fear of the Lord real quick. Just listen good. Listen good. Listen good. This is it. This is it. Listen this good. We want better. You understand? But you think the so-called white man gonna give you better or do you better until you start to do better?
Right.
That's how it go. When you start to do better, and listen how you do better. Right here. Read that for me.
Psalms chapter 111 and verse 10.
Right.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
You see when we start to do the commandments, brother? You see on Saturday how Jamaica Avenue open? You know what's gonna take place, right? They're gonna close because Negroes are the one who walk up in those stores. Israelites walk in those stores. So when the Sabbath day come, God said, on the Sabbath day you must not buy nor sell. What's gonna take place, brother? You want justice, right? You said you want justice. You don't want no justice, brother. Read justice again for me.
Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 32 and verse 16. They that fear the Lord shall find judgment and shall kindle justice as a light.
See that? So when we start to keep the laws, God, you understand? They're gonna start to look at us. Why? Because they understand these people wake up. Right now, we not close. You understand? You think there's few of us is remember is 1/3, brother. is 1/3 have to get together before we leave out of here. 2/3 gonna burn here. Do you understand that? So if you want justice, what you have to do to get justice? I just read it. What is the fear of God? Keep the laws of God, brother. That's what we know you have wisdom here. You don't remember, bro, what our people want to do? We want to take up guns to fight our oppressor. You crazy. The oppressor go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. What he do to Tulsa, Oklahoma? What he did? Tell me the weaponry what he used there.
They killed everybody.
Brother, tell me the weaponry what he used in Tulsa.
They shot people, they killed.
They drop bombs there, brother.
Right.
We can't fight with them.
Brother, we are. Listen, I was in Brooklyn, right? Around 3 days ago. And a brother. On a job. And a brother came over. And he want to calculate. He want to check how much Negroes here and how much police here. That week. I said, nigga, you crazy? Show me the gun what you got. Where it make from? Simington Western.
So what do you suggest we do? What do you suggest we do?
What I suggest? Let's read what God said.
Not from that book.
No, what God said. That's right. God said, give me that. Give me that in 1 Peter. And then you go to Zechariah. Let any man speak. Watch this, brother.
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 11.
Watch this, brother.
If any man speak,
If I want to speak to you right now and give you any result about what do I think, read.
let him speak as the oracles of God.
That's how Iuic speak, brother. That's how I speak. We're going to go to the Bible and make this sense. We're going to give you what the Bible said. You understand? You're going to hear a question now. Give me that real Zechariah. Watch this. What do I think? Give me Zechariah. Just watch, it's good, brother. The brother want me to speak my own word. You know many we been on the gallows for that? To speak your own word. What I do to Malcolm X? Speaking his own word. What they do to him? Speaking his own word. They assassinate him. What about Martin Luther? Oh, what about the Black Panthers? All right. By speaking his own word. That's right. We're gonna stick to God's word. You mean? That's right. Watch this. Read it from
Zechariah chapter 4 and verse 6. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, This is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, Not by might.
Not by might mean what? It's not to take up your AK. You understand? Your submachine gun. We're talking about your SLR. What about the AR-15? You understand? Watch this. Watch this, brother. Let's listen go to what God said. God says, not by might, brother. We're going to win this battle, bro. Come on.
Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts.
By this word. By this word. We're going to take them down. By this word, brother.
So you're saying that we got to just sit there and pray?
Not pray, brother. Do what God said. God said, if you keep the commandment and set you above our nation. Do I read it? I read it before, brother. I thought you comprehend it, brother. That's what God said, bro.
My man. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The white man came here. He took over everything.
Yes.
And we let him take that shit.
No, stop.
We let him take that shit.
I just pulled the imagery of Jacob and Esau. The blessing what he get. God said, by your sword you shall rule this place. So what are you talking about, brother?
The sword is a gun, and the bomb, that's the sword.
You don't understand that. Come on, read it for me.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
You see how powerful it is? You understand? Do we as a people gathering together? Huh?
No.
All right. So God is telling me, you want to win this battle? Gather yourself together. Come on.
Yea, gather together, O nation, not desire.
He said, oh nation, not desire. We don't desire to do that. As I start to make some money, what I do? I pull myself away. You know where we go to? Where the white people are.
That's right.
And when they go up there, what they do? They move from you. These are the things. And we move behind them, they go back. You see what they do in Bushwick, right? You go in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
They make a bicycle lane there. You know what they're showing you, right? This is white people territory.
Yeah.
You remember when Bushwick used to be Bushwick?
I remember.
When the Negroes used to run Bushwick? White people walking dogs 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the night in Bushwick now. How much for rent in Brooklyn, brother? How much for a 1-bedroom in Brooklyn?
Like 1,400.
Oh my God. How much you work a week? How you made it through the week?
Yeah, I don't make that much.
I'm telling you, brother. Read that for me again.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desire.
God said we are a nation not desire. But we want power. We want justice. Brother, we have to gather ourselves together. Give me that in Psalm 133. Finish it. Read on more. Come on, give me some more. Come on.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff,
before what? That's all this place gonna go down, brother. You know what is a chaff? It's like a stubble with fire and the wind behind it. You understand? God said in 1 hour. In 1 hour this place gonna burn up, brother.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. Iuic has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. Iuic, we deliver the truth.